This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
We start today in a weather alert. Fridays in late August usually mean high school football, but many area schools will play their season opener tomorrow due to the extreme heat. We'll see another day of 100-degree temperatures. Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Holden Kruwicki. Kate Quinn has the day off. Let's go over to meteorologist Gary Frank with this Weather First forecast. And Gary, just one more day of this, I don't even know what to call it.
Yeah, it's wearing on us. Yeah, it's wearing on us. I will say it's almost weird that, it doesn't feel quite as bad because it's not an 82-degree dew point. It's 75 or 76. It's weird that we're starting to get, it's still hot. There's no doubt about that. And it wears on us to be outside, and that's why we still remain in the excessive heat warning. This is the final day, the final hours. We got about 10 more hours officially of this, but it's as sunny as can be outside, and it's very hot, and dangerously hot. The excessive heat warning now throughout the rest of the night, but it's still going to be very warm. The humidity is coming down just a little bit, and that's why our temperatures are now officially 100 degrees again. I know. The dew point is at 73. We have a northwest breeze at 10 miles an hour. So much good it's doing. But it's 100 degrees again. It's very hot, and that's why we're headed for another day where it's going to be approaching a record. We'll talk about how close that is. But right now it feels like it's between 110 and 115. It's a little drier, and as you see those numbers climb over the next several hours, even in the overnight hours, it's still we'll feel like it's in the mid-80s, but look tomorrow. A dew point not only comes down in the 60s, which is very positive, but our temperature comes down. So it's going to be much, much better. This evening, though, we may even see a pop-up shower or thunderstorm for some of us. So I want to talk about that, highlight as we see this pattern break down, what that means for us, look ahead at those high school football games, and a change in our forecast.
All right, thank you, Gary. For more information on cooling centers and how to stay safe in these dangerous temperatures, just text the word HEAT to 314-425-5355 and we'll send it to your phone. Developing at noon, a man suspected of shooting a sheriff's deputy in Lincoln County is dead. It happened on Creech School Road near Troy. Right now, that deputy is recovering. Our Travis Cummings has the latest.
We're here outside Missouri Highway Patrol's headquarters in St. Charles. Now, as of late last night, we know that the deputy was doing okay. He was in stable condition after undergoing surgery. This all began when Lincoln County Sheriff's deputies were called to a domestic disturbance. It happened on Creech School Road near Highway 47 in Troy just before 6:30 Thursday night. When deputies arrived, 54-year-old Thomas Varvera was standing in the yard and began firing at deputies. One deputy was struck in the chest. Officials say Varvera then set his home on fire and ran into a nearby shed. The Missouri State Highway Patrol SWAT team used a drone to attempt to make contact. Varvera was found dead on the floor of the shed. This afternoon, the shot deputy is trying to recover.
I spoke with one of the representatives from the sheriff's office. They said that they feel that vest probably saved his life. A couple of the shots, buckshot I believe, went through the vest and into his chest. But again, he is stable.
The home is a total loss, and the suspect, who was married, was the only person home at the time. We'll continue to bring you the latest developments as we learn more. Reporting in St. Charles, Travis Cummings, 5 on your side.
As of right now, we still don't know if the suspect was shot by a deputy or if the shooting was self-inflicted. We'll have more information on KSDK.com as it comes into our newsroom. A man is dead today after being hit by a vehicle in St. Louis County. Officers responded to the scene on Halls Ferry Road last night and found the man lying in the street. They say the driver of the vehicle left the scene and there were no witnesses. The man's name has not been released. Another man faces charges in connection with the abduction of a toddler in St. Louis County. 18-year-old Cameron Henderson is charged with kidnapping and assault. Police say he and 18-year-old Kendall White broke into an apartment on Marbella Drive on August 10th and took a 2-year-old girl out of her mother's arms. Officers found the child a few hours later. Both Henderson and White are currently in custody. Several council members in Jennings are demanding a no-confidence vote against the city's mayor. We've obtained documents showing 5 council members signed a letter claiming Mayor Gary Johnson is abusing his power. A no-confidence vote will take place Monday at the city council meeting. This all comes a week after a group of city leaders resigned. For his part, Mayor Johnson responded by saying no comment. A plan by 2 local businessmen to provide free gas has hit a roadblock. In a social media post, they advertised the event this weekend in Richmond Heights. But as our Brent Solomon explains, the city made its own post saying that event isn't going to happen.
Listen, man, it's a lot of talk in the city, but not a lot of action.
Our post that we created had a combined of over 300,000 views, so we didn't even plan for that. I know for us, our impact was felt because the city responded.
Financial literacy coaches David Williams and Roman Long posted the video as an advertisement a month after they say they spoke with the owner of this auto shop connected to the BP gas station on Clayton Road and South Central Avenue in Richmond Heights.
He said, well, hey, if you guys are coming in and fill up your tanks, right, that's
He was
fine.
all for it.
He was for it.
So they decided to throw in $5,000 each to give away $10,000 in gas this weekend. In addition to hiring private security, they say they went to Richmond Heights Police this week with a request.
I originally went there Monday just say, okay, look, we're having this event. If you got some off-duty officers, right, that'd be preferable. Just keep everything nice and safe, nice and calm and collected.
And what did they say that day?
They said they just couldn't provide it.
They said, no, we can't.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then these posts on Twitter from the city. You will not be able to get gas at the BP location, free or otherwise, this weekend. That BP station is closed the weekend of August 26th due to pre-planned resealing and maintenance.
Then it just became a big mess.
When I went inside the gas station to ask for the manager, I was told he wasn't there. I reached out to the police chief. He said in an email, if contacted in advance, I would have shared my concerns over the size of the gas station and its ability to accommodate several hundred vehicles in a short amount of time. It's not really an accommodating spot for traffic control purposes.
All we could think about was who wouldn't want this free money? It's free money.
In St.
The business partners say the giveaway will still happen Saturday, but instead of in Richmond Heights, they plan to stop at several gas stations in North County and randomly pick up the tabs for customers. Still ahead, a day after Donald Trump surrenders on election fraud charges, what's next for the former president as he focuses on his legal issues? Plus, a new way to use bicycles, the new activity gaining popularity in St. Louis. This year's Show of Strength MDA telethon is a week early this year. It's this Sunday at Grants Farm. You can watch live from 8 to 10 p.m. right here on 5 on Your Side on KSDK.com or on 5 Plus on your Roku or Fire TV. All money raised during the telethon goes to people with neuromuscular diseases in the St. Louis area.